Hello everyone and welcome back to Wonderland Explores. We're coming at you with a home vlog today. We're mixing things up.
A little different, a little change of speed. New scenery for you guys. Yeah. Not a theme park, not somewhere in Florida. Well, we're in the state of Florida, but you know, no palm trees in the background.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of things with our channel that we want to share with you. First of all, we're going to come at you, we're going to hit you hard. This will be the last episode that we will be doing. Just kidding. You guys love some jokes, so I thought just, pull your leg just a little bit.
But all jokes aside, we have a lot to go over. We want to talk about moving to Florida, what's happened since, starting this channel, its growth. There's a lot to kind of unpack there. So let's do this.
Long ago, starting about 6 months.
6 months. Yeah. It's hard to believe that it's already been about 6-7 months since we moved to Florida.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
I think it hit us hard. We were standing in line and somebody had said, "Oh man, I just moved here. It's been 3 months." And we thought, well, how long has it been? We go, whoa, it's been 6 months already. I mean, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
right?
we're fossils by comparison.
Yeah. But it's been a wonderful move. We truly enjoy it here. The first thing we really enjoy is when we did move, we wanted to have things where we could go and do and be outside. And Florida does give you the great opportunity to do that as well. So
absolutely. And there's always just always something to do. So when we moved, we wanted to have a better quality of life overall. So we wanted to pick a spot that we know we loved and that there would be opportunities there'd be growth there's things for us to do to have like a more rewarding and enriching life, And so it wasn't that where we were didn't provide that. I just think that we wanted to try something new, And if there's anything that kind of came from the last couple of years was that we wanted to try something new. It pushed us to take a leap of faith, to have a new step.
Yeah, and what we're kind of talking about is our history and be a little bit beyond COVID as well. And we won't get too deep into that. It's a little emotional, but we had learned that time is very short. Yep. And with that time, I know when we first met, we had talked and where do you eventually want to see yourself and live? And it's kind of funny because I was like, I'd love to retire at the beach. How about you? And he responded with the same thing. And within that, like we said, life is short, so enjoy it while you can because you don't know how long you have it. Yeah. And love those around you and share that happiness. And so that's where all of this kind of came from, our move, us trying new things, adventuring here with this video. And so, I can say it's only been positive. And we have truly loved it. It's kind of became our little like hobby on the side together. Yeah. So as you can tell, like the painting back here, we like painted and we drew during COVID and kind of extended that, and we're kind of like, what do we do next? What's something that we would both like enjoy and like doing and sharing? And our families kind of pushed us into this hobby, like
well, I think it's like you said, it's mostly because we're both very creative people. So we do things career-wise that are creative, and this was just like a passion project that kind of came out of that, right? So we kind of each brought our own set of skills, particular set of skills to the to the table, and we decided to start this channel. And a lot of this, and we've said this before, I know in the past in some of our videos, but a lot of this is to show our family who isn't living in Florida kind of like what we're doing. And it's not like we don't talk to them on the phone, because we definitely do. But no, it's nice to share our experiences and things that we like and things that we're doing with our parents and our family. And, and then out of that, we started meeting a lot of you guys. We have new friends that we're making. And, it's definitely different, right? I think that's the best way to put it. It's different and it's fun. And it's kind of like, it's just something new and exciting.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that one, I know our parents, we've done this for just, well, 6 months now. So the other day, we were talking and they were like, if I didn't have these vlogs to like connect with you guys, it would be rare. This move would be so much harder.
Yeah.
And then so it really touches our heartstrings there because it does keep us connected and they kind of get to see us every day where they usually would see us every day. So they still have that to connect to. And like Kyle said, like, we're meeting you guys. Like, you're fabulous, you're wonderful, and we truly love it. I mean, we love, like, because we would never probably meet you guys otherwise.
No. We're like home buddies. We love home. That's our thing.
we like to go home and we like to venture out, but then like come back home too, right?
I will say that like actually doing a home vlog was more difficult for me than it was her, because it wasn't that I didn't want to open up, but like at the same time too, I am like, this is my home. I like this is my little house. No, but like, yeah, but that's kind of how I always been, and like in a lot of ways too, this is sort of like getting me out of my comfort zone, and it forces us to kind of go out and do and try new things, and so it's not like we weren't doing that. But I think it just has us going in another direction that we wouldn't have probably gone otherwise.
Yeah. More people, you have, broader horizons now. We get to see some people overseas.
Yeah.
People, different parts of the United States as well. So that's what's so fascinating about it is we, especially like with COVID, right? We're all so separated from one another.
Yeah.
And now we can come back and unite with something, and a love or a passion for something in common with us. So I couldn't be more grateful for that. That's true,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So we've made some wonderful new friends, and we can't wait. If we haven't met you in person, hopefully one day we will, or we'll have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, that has been a really remarkable and wonderful element out of all of this, and I do, I love meeting all you guys, and it's been fun, and I think that kind of goes with the whole growth aspect of this channel. So I think like it's still like we're still small by probably the normal definition of things, which is good. Actually, I think we kind of like that in a lot of ways too. And that's been a nice aspect of things. So it's like a gradual increase over time, and we've started to meet more people, and more people have started to watch our videos, and things have kind of caught on. And then that's also fostered more engagement with you guys too. So like I enjoy making those polls. Like sometimes, I'm sure you guys have tried them out. Like, where do you want us to eat?
Yeah.
But I like that kind of stuff because sometimes like you watch things and it could be a little one-sided. I think it should be engaging. I think like you should be just as actively involved with us as we are with you guys in this sense. So doing those little polls, like reaching out to you guys, we love it. We love it when you guys ask questions. We love it when you leave comments and you want to know more stuff. Us being this close to Disney is truly a blessing. And I know for a lot of folks, it can be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And there's several folks too that have like vacation homes and have that luxury, and that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Yeah. And if there's anything that comes out of this growth too, is I hope that like in our experiences down here that we share with you guys, that maybe it helps you in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't have to just be your next trip to Disney, or maybe saving you some money, or picking your next eating destination on your trip. But as we said too in the past, that like if you guys are having down days, I hope that like seeing a little Disney might make you smile, or us going to the beach might give you a little I don't know, like relaxation or something like that. It's just that's what we like. We like to see people happy. We like to genuinely see people's joy. And, I'm starting to kind of see that from you guys, which I think is pretty remarkable. Yeah.
It is. I would agree. I think what's so funny is like, we thought, when we started, we weren't surprised when we had like 3 people, because like that's our parents, right? And then it kind of 3 turned into 5, and I'm like, oh, that's just our family, 10, 20, 30. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's still just our family. And then it kind of, we don't always know all the things and this 50 to 100, and I'm like, this is not our family anymore. Like,
Yeah.
so we've extended our family branches, and I want you to know that, like, we do see you as family.
Yeah.
And that's why when you do come, like, we think of it as you would be our family, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to lie to you and tell you this is amazing when it's not, or we'll give you our honest opinion, and I hope you guys have seen that and noticed it. And, you know, just like sometimes we like things, you may not like those things as well.
Yeah.
And I think we've said it in previous videos, but I just want to say it again. If there's any way that we could help you, like if you're coming down, and you know, a lot of people don't always like to eat at Disney. If you guys want to see other restaurants or other locations that are around Disney, we try to do that.
Yeah,
But if there's
yeah.
a specific one,
Yep.
just again message us on Instagram, and we'll see what we can do if we can get there.
Yeah.
I know somebody had asked us for Gideon's, and we are trying our best to get there. I promise we're going to try to get
Yeah,
there as soon
yeah.
as we can. So, but we do listen. We do want to help you out as much as we can, because you're like our extended families.
Yeah. So I guess that brings up the next topic of like, what are we gonna do next? Like, what are we shooting, and what are our vlogs gonna be like? I don't see like a massive change. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, we're gonna stop doing Disney vlogs. We're stopping theme parks. Like, you know, we're moving to Georgia. No, no.
More theme parks.
Yeah, for Florida, for Georgia theme parks. No, I think what's going to probably happen is we definitely want to continue to do all the theme parks. I think we're gonna venture outside of them a little bit more often, and maybe not just always film a day at the theme park. Like, I think we want to show you guys more experiences around Florida, not just Central Florida. So, I mean, that could mean the West Coast of Florida, East Coast, going down into maybe the Keys at some point that we'd like to do. And even beyond Florida. I know we've always talked about that, like, you know, recording some of our experiences when we travel, or if we go visit family in other states. I think that's something we're going to try to really force ourselves to, or I wouldn't really say force, I would say to really motivate ourselves to capture. Because sometimes you're like, oh, I just want to see my family, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But if we have a couple days and we can show like Dollywood, for example, or some areas that we were very familiar with for many years, and even some other places, you know, like we would travel a lot. We'd go to the Biltmore in North Carolina, and I think that's the point. We just want to not be just necessarily theme parks, or just necessarily Disney, or just only food reviews. So I think we want to have like a healthy mix of experiences. So that way you guys can really see our personalities. And, you know, like I said, hopefully you learn something from it, you get something out of it, and, you know, it helps you think about maybe plans you want to make in the future.
Yeah, I would agree. We do love ourselves some theme parks.
Yeah.
So there'll still be plenty of those videos. Because, man, we have really, truly been enjoying Mardi Gras videos. Kind of wanted to do this video, too. Kind of split that up a little bit.
Yeah.
But we've already been there so many times. Yeah. But we love it. We love it. And then, you know, with Disney, there's so much stuff coming out as well. So there's always something to do. So that would definitely still be a part of our plan. So don't think we won't be doing that as well.
Yeah. So I think when it comes to, you know, all of those things, so doing new experience, or going on new adventures, having new experiences, traveling, eating, there has been a lot of questions along the way that people have asked us, like, you know, we'd like to support your channel, or what are some ways of supporting you guys? All of which, I mean, we were small. And I mean, for people to reach out and say, like, you know, we want to help you guys, that's crazy. That's something I know we really had a heart. It's very flattering. It's like, we're extremely grateful. Let me be very, very clear. Yeah. But it was kind of like, I don't think I could do that, you know, but, you know, we're at a point where we are making more content. We are going to more experiences. And I think we have reached a point where we're like, okay, so what are some ways that if there are individuals who would like to help support the channel, how can they do that, right? Mm-hmm. And one of those is Patreon.
Yeah, and that was a question that, like, we continually got, like, weekly. You know, people have messaged us on, you know, Instagram or other ways, and it was always like, we'd love to support you. We'd love to do this. And I think it's like taking a humble pill, because you're like, oh, no, we got this. Yeah. But then we kind of we understand because it's something that just keeps coming up, and so we understand that like you want to share a part of you with us, and this is how a way that you could connect with us as well. So we had done it. We kind of looked at some of the other channels out there and kind of got some ideas.
Because how do you put it together? Because
Yeah.
there's like 50 flavors of doing Patreon, and so so I did spend some time, and I went through and I set up Patreon, and I know we both went through it, we agreed on it, and so it is live. So the Wonderland Explorers Patreon is now official.
So if you did message us about that, there you go.
There you go. That's
dreams do come true.
Yeah. So that's like the big update in that sense. So we made a step. Also, because the channel has grown, we are officially monetized.
Yeah, so that's why you've been seeing
That's
commercials.
crazy. Yeah. Like it was one of those things where I would sign into like YouTube Studios and it would say, and there would be like this box and it would have the little money icon, and I'd click through just to like learn how everything would work, and like slowly and surely would say like, 700 hour watch hours, like, 1,000, 2,000. And then all of a sudden, like one day I got an email and they're like, congratulations, your channel can now be monetized. And we were like, what? Like, this is crazy.
It's exciting to you,
Yeah. So that's why I said, like I was saying earlier, it's like we're growing, but we're still at this infant state of our channel where we're like going to take next steps, right? That's the point. And I cannot begin to say thank you enough to all of you guys. Shanae and I both are in complete agreement. This has been very humbling. This has been very blessing. This has been a great blessing. We've particularly enjoyed sharing ourselves and our lives so far with our family, of course, first and foremost, and then obviously you guys. So this is just a video to tell you guys, thank you, and
we do listen. We take it to heart. And
it's been a bit of an update, on where we are since we moved down here. And I think we're going to try to do more of these and give you guys a little bit more information about, who we are, I guess. That's...
So once again, I want to just, say thank you for watching and liking our channel. And then also giving our comments, because we take them and read them. We love hearing from you. And we thank you for all the support that you give us with each video.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I guess that leads us to, like, next steps, final thoughts. Not the Jerry Springer final thought. No. But next step. So we do have some plans, and we do have some things we want to do. So
I know another request besides the Patreon is some live streaming. I don't know why you guys ask us for that, because we're so bad. we're so bad at live stream, and
it's painful. It is so painful.
And we don't like them because we can't control them, right? Like we can control this, so if like somebody runs in front of the screen, we can just cut them out. That's why sometimes you'll see a woman, her hands up here, and then all of a sudden it's like down, and you're like, But no, we are going to try to get more of those, right?
We'll do some more
trial
live streams.
We've been watching videos. I know I said that in the past, but we watched even more. But I think it's difficult for us because, like I said, we can't control it. And then you're like, oh, refresh your screens. And then like you'll ask a question and we're answering it. And then we're like, did they hear? Did they hear what you said? I don't know if they heard what you said. I think we're frozen. Like you can even hear it on the live stream. I don't think we're live. Yeah, I think we are because it's showing that we're live. No, I don't think so. And, it's a fun time. I think we're already getting flush over it. We're already working ourselves up over it. No, but we're going to get better. We're going to try those out. Trial and error. And you guys are very nice with that. You're very nice.
Yeah, so in addition to the live stream, of course, we have some other things. There's other events that are coming up. I know for a lot of you come here for the Disney, and I understand. I definitely understand. We have some things around the parks that we still haven't done that are going on. There's some things with the Festival of the Arts that we want to show before that's over with. And then, of course, right around the corner is the Flower and Garden Festival, so we'll be doing a lot with that. We have some plans to do some other activities. I won't give too much away, but we have some other activities on the horizon around Florida in the near future. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot that's going on. We certainly cannot wait to share that with you guys. And we send you our love. We send you our thanks. We are grateful for you all. And if you did enjoy this video, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Here's the pitch. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. And as always, until next time, friends. Bye.
Kyle, what do you call a fish with 2 knees?
What do you call a fish with 2 knees?
2-knee fish.
Should I?
Yeah.
How does a penguin build a house?
How?
It glues it together.
Okay, Kyle, I have one more for you.
Okay.
What do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
What do you call a guy with a rubber toe?
Roberto!
That's good.